Hi guys, welcome. We in a safe space. My name is Kimber. Thank you for being here. This is for the sign of Gemini. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's take deep breaths. I'm gonna go ahead, and while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my affirmation and meditation deck. I'm gonna pull up affirmation for you guys. Just tapping in to today's energy for our Geminis. I hope you guys are doing amazing. We are officially in November and I'm so excited. I love the vibes. First card, mastery over time is built into you. Let me go ahead and pull up another one. Taking more deep breaths. I ask wise angels to guide me always to use this deck for the greatest good to others with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truths. Thank you, Spirit. Taking those free deep breaths. We'll get into this reading just a couple minutes here. The highest correlation for reaching 90 or 100 years of age in good shape is emotional resilience. I love where this is going. The ability to bounce back from life's setbacks. Ooh! Let's get into it. Spirit, what do we got for our Geminis? I started decorating yesterday. I put up the Christmas tree. It was such a whole vibe. A lot of energy coming in at this time, I feel. A lot of messages also that I'm getting. Heavy emphasis on having to have a sense of on what we're having to practice is self-compassion, heavy emphasis on having to be on track on ourself and believing in trusting, most importantly. Also heavy emphasis on lots of patience and most importantly, lots of patience is what I'm getting. Grounding, finding your sweet spot and going with that. We have this tendency to kind of steer off and forget a big part of us that we know needs a lot more nurturing and a lot more watering. And sometimes when we give off too much of our energy and give off too much of ourselves to other people, we do kind of lose a sense of ourself in this way. 3 cards: the Moon, the Chariot, and the Page of Pentacles. What I'm getting a lot from the Page of Pentacles is the patience that we're having to endure at this time. Lots of changes too that we may be facing. Changes having to come at you so fast that you may be one having to correct yourself or coming into awareness and correcting yourself. The Chariot, again, coming back to what you know and what you feel is right for you and having to give so much of your energy out. It almost felt like it wasn't good enough for you. It was very dissatisfying. And that this time around, you having to stay true to yourself this time, this could have been what would have caused this matter, is what I'm getting. Might have made a great impact on your authenticity. One that might have made you feel, and what makes you feel a little disappointed. You say, this is something that I have been committing to. Okay. It feels more of like a serious matter, Gemini. 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups. I feel like there is a lot of energies coming in all directions. It's a little scattered, is what I'm getting. Let me just go ahead and fix these cards. I am an arranger, okay? I arrange my cards a lot. Try to make sense of it. Try to get the overall story and energy from this reading as well. So we have the 9 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Having to go about it diligently is what I'm getting. Diligently. What might have caused the situation that might have caused, that made that impact? It had made a great impact, but left you feeling disappointed. So here you are restoring. Here you are having to go about this matter as diligent as possible, but also your part, and having to do your part as well, and having to gain all of your true self back. Sometimes in having to please too much of others, making them feel good about themselves, yeah, it takes a lot of your energy, most definitely. And it may also steer you off of your own, honing in your own personality, honing in your own true self. I just feel a lot of this like energy scattered all over the place. It's coming at you very fast, and you just having to stay grounded in all of it. Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck. I think that you may be the one having to turn this all around, coming back to where you were. It's kind of like this feeling when we first get into a relationship, and before having to enter that relationship, everything that you knew, it almost like it's not there. You know, you're just here, you in the moment, you just forget about what was, and you just come to a stop, and then you're just here. It almost feels like that. Take it as it resonates. That's what I'm picking up. And then now you having to turn it all around, giving it back to yourself, gaining it all back to yourself, because what was just didn't work out the way perhaps you had envisioned it. Scattered energy in all directions, bro. It may be a situation that quite possibly may not even work at this time. And they too having to really try so hard to get to you, but not in a bad way. I'm feeling like trying to get to you and approach you also. I think I'm getting that also heavy emphasis on having to approach something, a situation, or an individual with ease. And that maybe this time around is not happening so much with you or them. There needs to be more inner work that needs to be done, so that this situation or this matter they can approach a little bit more at ease. A panic, a freak out is what I'm getting also. This is very interesting. But anyway, thank you for letting me do that reading, Gemini. I will see you guys in the next reading.